Our planet is warming. This warming is changing our climate in profound ways. Nowhere are these changes felt more acutely than in agriculture. The food we eat, from the wheat in our bread to the fruit in our bowls, depends on a stable climate. Yet that stability is rapidly eroding. For centuries, farmers have carefully cultivated their land, understanding the rhythms of the seasons. They have learned to plant and harvest according to predictable patterns of rainfall and sunshine. But climate change is disrupting these ancient patterns. Farmers around the world are facing unprecedented challenges. Extreme weather events, once rare, are now becoming commonplace. Droughts are more severe and prolonged. Floods are more frequent and destructive. These unpredictable conditions make it increasingly difficult for farmers to grow the food we need. We must act now to mitigate the worst effects of climate change and help farmers adapt to this new reality. Climate change is not just about a gradual increase in global temperatures. It is manifesting in a series of extreme weather events that are wreaking havoc on agricultural systems worldwide. Farmers, once accustomed to predictable seasons, are now facing unpredictable and often devastating weather patterns. High temperatures can damage crops at critical stages of development, reducing yields and even leading to complete crop failure. Heat stress can also weaken plants, making them more susceptible to pests and diseases. In some regions, climate change is leading to more frequent and intense droughts, while others are experiencing heavier rainfall and increased flooding. These shifts in precipitation disrupt planting cycles, damage crops, and increase soil erosion. Farmers are facing economic hardship as their livelihoods are threatened by the unpredictable nature of the climate. Water is the lifeblood of agriculture. Without sufficient water, crops wither and die. Yet climate change is altering rainfall patterns around the globe, leading to more frequent and severe droughts that threaten the very foundation of our food supply. In many regions, droughts are becoming the new normal. Farmers, already facing shrinking margins, are forced to contend with dwindling water supplies, often competing with growing urban populations for this precious resource. The consequences of drought are devastating. Crops fail, livestock perish, and rural communities face economic ruin. Food prices soar as scarcity drives up the cost of production. Smallholder farmers, who often lack access to irrigation and other resources, are disproportionately affected by water scarcity. Faced with the daunting challenges of climate change, farmers around the world are not standing idly by. They are adapting, innovating, and seeking solutions to ensure the resilience of their farms and the future of our food supply. One key area of innovation is the development of climate-smart agriculture techniques. These practices aim to increase productivity while reducing agriculture's environmental footprint. Conservation agriculture, which emphasizes minimal soil disturbance, crop rotation, and the use of cover crops, can help conserve water, improve soil health, and sequester carbon. Another important adaptation strategy is the use of drought-tolerant crop varieties. Scientists are working to develop crops that can thrive in hotter, drier conditions, requiring less water and withstanding prolonged periods of drought. Precision agriculture, which utilizes sensors, data analytics, and GPS-guided machinery, allows farmers to optimize resource use, reduce waste, and make more informed decisions about planting, irrigation, and fertilization. Section 5. Seeds of Resilience, Drought-Tolerant Crops and the Promise of Biotechnology. In the face of increasing drought, the development of drought-tolerant crops has emerged as a beacon of hope for farmers struggling to adapt to a changing climate. These crops are not just a scientific achievement, but a lifeline for communities dependent on agriculture. These remarkable plants possess an innate ability to withstand prolonged periods of water scarcity, offering the potential to maintain yields even in the most arid conditions. Their resilience is a testament to the power of nature and human ingenuity. Traditional breeding techniques have long been used to select for drought tolerance in crops. Farmers have spent generations cultivating plants that can survive with minimal water. Today, scientists are building upon this legacy, using cutting-edge biotechnology to accelerate the development of even more resilient crops. This fusion of tradition and technology is paving the way for a more sustainable future. Genetic engineering allows scientists to insert specific genes into crops that enhance their drought tolerance. This precise method ensures that the plants can thrive even under extreme conditions. These genes might improve a plant's ability to retain water, develop deeper root systems to access moisture deep within the soil, or withstand the physiological stresses associated with drought. The result is a crop that can endure and flourish. Drought-tolerant GM crops are already being grown in many parts of the world, helping farmers conserve water, reduce their reliance on irrigation, and maintain yields in the face of drought. These innovations are crucial for ensuring food security in an era of climate uncertainty. Section 6. Precision in every drop water-saving irrigation for a thirsty world. As water becomes an increasingly scarce resource, the need for efficient irrigation methods has never been greater. With climate change and population growth putting additional pressure on our water supplies, innovative solutions are essential to sustain agriculture and ensure food security. Traditional irrigation techniques, while effective in delivering water to crops, can often result in significant water losses through evaporation, runoff, and deep percolation. These methods are not sustainable in the long run, especially in regions facing severe drought conditions. Precision irrigation technologies offer a more targeted and efficient approach, ensuring that every drop counts. By using advanced systems, farmers can optimize water usage and reduce waste, making agriculture more sustainable. Drip irrigation, one of the most efficient irrigation methods available, delivers water directly to the root zone of plants through a network of tubes or drippers. This method significantly reduces water loss and ensures that plants receive the exact amount of water they need. This slow and precise application minimizes water loss and allows farmers to deliver nutrients directly to the roots, further enhancing efficiency. By combining water and nutrient delivery, crop yields can be improved while conserving precious resources. Sensors placed in the soil measure moisture levels and transmit this data to a computer system. These sensors provide real-time data, enabling farmers to make informed decisions about irrigation. The system then automatically adjusts irrigation schedules based on the specific needs of the crops, ensuring that they receive the optimal amount of water without wasting a drop. This technology not only conserves water, but also enhances crop health and productivity. Section 7. Beyond the farm gate: climate action and the global food system. Addressing the challenges of climate change in agriculture requires action that extends far beyond the farm gate. It involves a comprehensive approach that includes every stage of the food supply chain, from production to consumption. We must reduce greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture while also building resilience throughout the food supply chain. This means adopting climate-resilient farming techniques and improving supply chain operations to be more sustainable. One crucial step is to reduce food loss and waste. This can be achieved through better food management practices and innovative technologies. An estimated 1/3 of all food produced for human consumption is lost or wasted globally. This staggering amount of waste has severe implications for both the environment and food security. This not only represents a tremendous waste of resources, but also contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. Reducing food waste can help mitigate climate change. By improving storage facilities, reducing food waste at the retail and consumer levels, and promoting sustainable consumption patterns, we can significantly reduce the environmental impact of our food system. These measures are essential for creating a more sustainable future. Another important aspect is promoting sustainable diets. Encouraging people to make healthier and more environmentally friendly food choices can drive significant change. Livestock production is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water pollution. Addressing these issues is critical for reducing the environmental impact of our food system. Shifting towards more plant-based diets, even gradually, can have a significant impact on reducing the environmental footprint of our food system. This shift can lead to a healthier planet and a more sustainable way of living. Section 8. A call to action. Investing in resilience for farmers and the planet. The challenges facing agriculture in a changing climate are immense, but they are not insurmountable. By acting decisively and collaboratively, we can build a more resilient and sustainable food system for all. This requires a collective effort from governments, businesses, farmers, and consumers alike. Governments must prioritize climate action in agriculture, providing financial and technical support to farmers to help them adapt to climate change and adopt sustainable practices. Businesses, particularly those in the food and agriculture sectors, have a crucial role to play in reducing their environmental footprint and supporting sustainable supply chains. This includes sourcing sustainably produced ingredients, reducing food loss and waste, and investing in climate-smart agriculture technologies. Consumers can also make a difference by making informed choices about the food they buy and eat. Section 9. Conclusion: a future of shared abundance or shared scarcity. The choices we make today will determine the future of our food system and the planet. We can choose to continue down a path of unsustainable practices, risking food insecurity, environmental degradation, and social unrest. Or we can choose a different path, one that embraces innovation, collaboration, and a deep commitment to sustainability. By investing in climate-smart agriculture, supporting farmers, reducing food loss and waste, and promoting sustainable diets, we can build a food system that is resilient to climate change, nourishes people and planet, and ensures food security for all. The future of our food system, and indeed our planet, hangs in the balance. Let us choose wisely. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates on climate change and agriculture.